Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create particle trails like the one right behind me for players in Minecraft Java Edition and also for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials and other Minecraft videos. And so we will start in Minecraft Java Edition and I'll show you how to create particle trails like this one over here, and then afterwards we'll move over to Minecraft Bedrock Edition as well to show you how to do it there. And of course you can use the chapters linked in the description to go to whichever part you want to go, or just use a timeline because they should be on there as well. But now let's go into the command on Java Edition. So as you can see, we have some dragon breath particles following right behind us, and this is all done with just a single command block. That's for both Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. We just need a single command block, which of course you can get by doing /give @p command block like this, and then you get a command block right over here. Let's just check out what the command is in here. So for Java Edition we will use an execute command, and before we go through this execute command you have to make sure that your command block is set to repeat on the first button, then unconditional, and then either always active, that'll work just fine, or you can put it on needs redstone and they'll just have to activate the command block with a redstone signal to make the trail appear. But always active will work perfectly fine. And we will execute as @a. And so if we do this, this means that every player will get the same trail here. We can also just do @p here. And this means that the player who is nearest to this command block will get this trail. So that will work as well. So we'll execute as the nearest player, that will be me, and we will execute @me, so that makes it so that the commands that we execute using the execute command will be executed where we are. And then we use this anchored part, so we anchor the command to our feet. This means the command will display at our feet, which is what we want because we want the particle to display there. This is not necessary, but it's just a useful part to add. And then what we do is we run a particle command. If you want to know more about the particle command itself, I've made a complete tutorial on that for both Java and Bedrock as well. The link to it will be in the top right of your screen. But let's just go through what we have here. So we run the particle command at our feet, and then we first specify which type of particle we want to display there. This will be the kind of player particle trail that you get. So it was dragon breath, we can change it to, for example, anything in this list right here that you want. So let's say we want to change it to, for example, the glow insect particle. That is possible, but of course you can just choose any of the list of particles. Then next, for the coordinates, we want to specify this with tildes like this. And we actually want to put it a little bit higher than nothing. So we actually put it 0.2 above our feet. If we don't do this, if I remove this and press done, we'll see our glow insect particles. But we'll see they're half buried in the ground. And so that's why I want to actually put them a little bit higher. So in this case 0.2 might not even be enough, but I think that's pretty good. There we go. And so next we also specify 0, 0, 0. This just means that they will be clumped together at our feet. If we change this to 1, 1, 1 or higher numbers, you'll see it, yeah, they spread out a whole lot, which might be what you want. These particles follow me around still. But for a trail, 0, 0, 0 will be more useful. Next we specify the speed of the particle. If we set this to like 1 or something, this just means that the particles move all over the place very, very fast. That's probably not what you want, so let's just put this at a very low value like this. And it means they will stick at your feet like that and create the best trail. Then we can also specify how many particles we want. We can set this to 1. This just means that we have a few less particles, but for this one it actually doesn't really matter that much. I think this is actually a little bit better for the glowing stick particles. It does depend on which particle you choose. You just have to fiddle around with these numbers to get it right. But if you set it to, for example, 100, that might be a little bit too much. But actually there's almost no difference with this one. We can change it to, for example, flame. And then we'll see a lot of flames. So this doesn't really work with 100. You'll see that they get duplicated a whole lot. And so it's probably also better to use a little bit less particles, since that's less impactful for your game, of course. And there we go, 1 works perfectly fine as well. But you will notice that if you increase this number at the end, that your trail will get slightly longer as well. So here we'll see if we put it to 10, that a trail is quite a bit longer than if we just put it to 1. So here is the trail at 1. And we'll see that it shortens up quite a bit. So you might want to put it to somewhere around 10. And so I will leave this command right here in the description down below, so you can copy it right over to your game. And so you will see that, for example, in F5, everything works perfectly fine. We'll see jumps in our trail. And if we fly around, we'll see it become even longer because, of course, we're traveling faster. And so the slower you travel, the shorter the trail is, which makes sense. And so if you put this up right here normally in your world, you might see something like this appearing on your screen. And so this is just the command block activating every single time you create a particle at your feet. Yeah, that's probably not what you want. And so to fix this, all you need to do is type in /gamerule commandBlockOutput and set this gamerule to false. And that just means that it doesn't display this text in your chat. If you hold F3, press D, it all gets removed. There we go. So we still have the trail, but our chat doesn't get spammed with a whole lot of messages. But that is pretty much it for Minecraft Java Edition. Now let's head over to Bedrock Edition, and I'll show you how to create particle trails over there. Alright, here we are on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and now I'll show you how to get particle trails on Minecraft Bedrock Edition using just a single command that is in this command block right behind me. And so as you can see, if I flick this lever, that we will get the flame particle effect under us as a beautiful trail, and it will follow us all along. We can see that a whole lot better in F5, of course, but there we go, there's a beautiful flame trail. So what is this command in the command block? Let's go through it. So just like in Java Edition, it is an execute command, but execute commands work slightly different here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So what you want to do is type in /execute, then add P to select the nearest player. You can also do this to all players. If you do it at A, for example, this makes it so that every player gets this trail. But if you do at P, that means just the nearest player gets the trail. And then we just specify the coordinates, which are just 3 tildes, just like that. And then we have to specify which command to run at that player. And so that is the particle command. And so just do particle, and then we have to specify which particle will be used as the trail. Now sadly, here there is not an easy list you can check right in the game, like on Java Edition. So in the description down below, I will leave a link to a website where you can see all the different names for the different particles. And you have to be very, very careful. If you don't spell the particle right, you won't get any trail at all. And also make sure to add the Minecraft colon at the front, otherwise it doesn't work. And so here, for example, we have the basic flame particle. We could change this to, for example, the heart particle, like this. And so this means it will summon in the heart particle. And next we specify where we want particles to be summoned in relation to the player. And so we'll summon it at the coordinates of the player. That's what these tildes mean. And we'll also summon it 0.2 higher than usual. Because if we don't do that, like this, and exit, we'll see the heart particles appearing. There we go. But, well, here it actually does work quite well. But for the basic flame particle, we will see that actually the particle is a little bit in the ground. And so that's probably not what you want. And so that's why I would recommend just adding a 0.2 here at the end to elevate the particle a little bit. Let's try one more example. So villager happy. That will give this beautiful green particle as a trail. And this one is actually quite long. So some particles stay in your world longer than others. And as you can see, this one stays in your world for a very long time. And so this is for a very long trail. That's something you might want. Then the villager happy particle is the one to go for. Now, if we press F1, we'll see that a whole lot of messages are being spammed to our chat. If we want to remove this, we just have to do /gamerule commandBlockOutput and set that to false. This will end all those messages getting sent to your chat. And so we'll clean up a huge part of your screen there as well. There we go. And so to make this all work, you'll have to set the command block to repeat and either to always active or to needs redstone and add a lever to it like this. So you can toggle it on and off just by using the lever. There we go. If I flick the lever, then it turns the trail off, and I flick the lever again, then the trail is back on. And so I will leave the command I have in this command block in the description down below, so you can copy it from there. And if you can't do that, then you'll just have to type it over exactly as I did. Make sure you don't make any mistakes there, because that might be the culprit most of the time. But anyway, there we go. That is how to create particle trails in Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you have any more troubles with these commands, then let me know about it in the comments down below, and I or other people will try to help you out. And if you enjoyed this video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials tutorials and other Minecraft videos. I want to thank my tier 3 member, the Smikkelaar. Thank you so much for becoming a tier 3 member. If you also become a member, click the blue join button below the video to check out the different tiers. But there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye.